Hi, everyone. I'm Mary Bensel, Executive Director of the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall, and I am more than excited to tell you I have Jim Brickman, the actual Jim Brickman, here with me today. Hi, Jim. How have you
Good
been?
to, good to see you, Mary. So happy to be here with you.
I know. Last time we were doing an interview, we were downstairs in one of our dressing rooms. We could be inches
Yes.
away. Now we're far, far apart. But one of the things we're so excited about at the Van Wezel is that we are doing Jim Brickman's holiday show. I know it's digital, I know it's streaming, but it's still the Jim Brickman. I first heard Jim when I was the general manager at the Barbara Mann Hall in Fort Myers, Florida. And he blew me away. Every year I have bought your Christmas album, and we've been so thrilled to have you, here. And what have you been up to these days during this pandemic?
Well, the summertime is usually the time that I record and get ready for Christmas. And so this past summer, uh, during all this chaos, was not as different for me as sometimes it is. I play a
Mhm.
little bit over the summer, but I is when I compose and get ready for the fall. So it's just kind of hitting me emotionally more like now as we get ready
Yeah.
to get on our tour bus and tour around for Christmas. I know the last time we saw each other was at Christmas
Oh,
time,
yeah.
and so but like all of us, you try to create, you try to do things that you maybe haven't done in a long time, and and you just attempt to um, kind of rethink the way you approach things. And that's what we're doing with you, where we're getting a chance to go in my virtual tour bus
Right.
and coming to see you.
I keep saying to everybody, Christmas and Thanksgiving, we have to keep these in our thoughts. And I think with the music of Jim Brickman, that's one of the ways we can do it. And our streaming event with you is going to be on December the 3rd at 7 o'clock. And I have found that Christmas isn't Christmas without you. And
Oh,
can you tell me what are some of the songs? I mean, I know The Gift. You'll have to play The Gift for me, and If You Believe. But what are you going to be performing during this event?
well, there's always, the holiday classics. So I mean, to me, um, many times I always start the show with, and it feels like it just lifts everybody.
I'm so excited.
And so, one of the things about holiday music is, at least with me and my shows, is to combine the traditional carols
Mhm.
and hymns with a lot of my original songs from over the years. So this year we're debuting a couple. In fact, there's one song, a brand new one that I'm not going to play for you till December 3rd, but
Okay.
that you guys are going to be able to sing along with me, because
Oh, well, great.
with you guys is a interactive experience where it's not just, when you say streaming, Mary, I think a lot of people think, oh, it's one show that everybody in the world is seeing, and that's not it. We're doing it just for you, Sarasota, and just to give back to the arts community to help rebuild. And so this is something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. If we can't come there, we want to at least bring the community together in
That's
Sarasota.
special. And I am a singer. I did a show with David Foster. I wasn't there as a singer, but after we had done the show in Budapest, we were singing around the piano, and I was singing next to Catherine McPhee, and he stopped playing, and he pointed to me and he said, "You have a good voice." And I've never forgotten that since. So I'm preparing to like sing, just so
That
you know.
that's fine with me. We'll do a duet of The Gift. And
There you go.
that is what's cool about this. And I want to stress this to anybody that's watching right now, because we wanted to make it really special and interactive. So I'm going to be able to see you and all of our friends in Sarasota as you're
Wow.
watching from home. So I would recommend that you clean up the house, because I'm going to see it. See, I never get, you guys get to see me
I
up
know,
close.
I
I
know.
I never get to see you. And so I'm going to see your Christmas decorations. I'm going to see
I
what your
have a new
Santa.
puppy, I have to warn you.
That's exactly right. So the puppy can dance with you. But that's what is unique about this, and why we wanted to do it with you, because it is unique to the community and
Mhm.
supporting the arts in the community.
And the arts have been really, really hard hit. We just announced today that our Broadway season is being postponed an entire year. Our classical season, we're hoping to do some more events. And before we did this, we're making this recording. Jim and I were talking about a possibility of him coming down to see us and doing something in Sarasota,
Yes.
live. I would love that, because there's a lot of theaters here in Florida. And we need this because in Sarasota, the arts is the second largest employer in the county. And all these people are out of work, and it's devastating. You think about all the stagehands and all the artists, it's really hard. It's really hard these days. So things like this where you can be picked up and happy and think about something, it's so important. I can't thank you enough for doing this for everybody. Tell me about, meet and greets. That meet and greets have evolved into such a huge part of a concert show these days. How do you do a meet and greet virtually?
Well, one of the options for tickets to the December 3rd show with you is a meet and greet on Zoom, just like we're
Mhm.
doing right now. So it's nice to meet you, Mary.
Nice to meet you too again.
You know, but the thing is, as many of you know, when you come to the meet and greet after the show at the theater, it is usually it goes pretty quickly, and it is face to face. So we're not
Mhm.
going to be able to hug, but we are going to be able to talk just like we do in the meet and greet. And
Right.
so while so many of us are challenged by not being able to touch and hug and squeeze, I think it is a nice way to at least be able to do that. We're doing a limited number of meet and greets for the upcoming show on December 3rd. So there are 3 different ways that you can see the show: the meet and greet and Zoom option, or just Zoom, where we still get to see each other,
Yep,
and
yep.
just a streaming option, so that if you don't want me to see your house, you can just watch me.
This year, I don't think I'm putting up all my decorations, but if you were here on a normal time, I'm like over the top, absolutely over the top. How can people find out about where to go? Is this, I know it's on our website and we're going to be blasting it on social media, but do you have a site that people can go to in advance and sign up if they wanted to?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's jimbrickman.com. And of course, you'll see the comfort and joy at home. And one of the cool things, too, I want to mention, because a portion of the proceeds is going to the Van Wezel, it
Right.
is really important to stress that in helping to rebuild for your Broadway season next year, that it is going to be funding some of that. So that comes from you, the community, right there, and stays within the arts community in
That's so
Sarasota.
important because we did not get any of the PPP loans and grants because we are actually owned by the city of Sarasota, and they limited it. And they're like, oh, the cities can take care of you. Well, we have all the last 8 or 10 years been totally on our own. We make our money by selling tickets, and we're not able to do that now. So it is totally stressful and hard. And so when people like you and others come to us and give us this opportunity, you have no idea how much that means to us, Jim.
Well, it is my pleasure. I mean, I want to perform just as much as you all want to come to the show. And so for performers like me to get a chance to modify it's a great thing. The other thing that we're doing just for you, Sarasota, is that when you get the Zoom and or the meet and greet tickets, we send you as a free gift a stocking full of Christmas gifts that
Oh,
lands
well,
on your doorstep the week of the show. So when you get a ticket, as a thank you and as a gift to say thanks for supporting the Van Wezel and the arts in Sarasota, we're going to send you a Christmas stocking full of gifts. And I'll look forward to seeing those on the Zoom. It's a program, just like you're coming to the show. There's a ticket, so
wow.
you get a seat to your couch, and they're all front row, by the way.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, of course. I mean, unless you decide to sit way far
Very far
away
away
in
from
your
the TV.
room, which I don't know why you would do that, but
Right.
sit up close and get front row seats. But a ticket, a program, music, jingle bells.
Oh, wow.
There's hot chocolate and popcorn, all these kind of different things in there.
That sounds
Uh,
amazing.
Yeah. So, I mean, trying to complete the experience as much as we can. If we can't be there, we want to be as close as possible.
Well, we want to have you back as soon as it's safe for everyone to come back. And like I said, everybody out there, Christmas is not Christmas without Jim Brickman. And Jim, as we leave, would you mind playing us just a little something else?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
My own Jim Brickman concert. I'm so thrilled. And I want to remind everybody that's December 3rd at 7 o'clock. All the details are on the vanwezel.org website. Jim, you are a love. We are so grateful to have you in our lives.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing everybody there. Get your tickets, support the Van Wezel, and let's have a good time. Comfort and joy, December 3rd, 7 o'clock.
Happy holidays, everybody.